If you look at the current industry, there's a lot of technical change. I think the past 10 years, IP convergence was the big thing. I think in the next 10 years, we will think on how to deploy technology to make our security systems more convenient. Because there's a lot of technology available nowadays that can make our systems still secure, but also more convenient to use. And I'll give you an example of that. For example, your smartphone. You can use your smartphone as a container for credentials. You would have virtual access control cards sitting on your smartphone, which means you can have one phone with many PVC cards on them instead of having to put them in your wallet. It makes it much more convenient. But also to get that card to you, you can do that through the internet. You can have a cloud-based server that would manage those credentials and would get those credentials to you in a secure way. So you do not have to go to the reception to get a replacement card or to ask for permission to get entrance to something. But also the more traditional technology, like UHF technology that is used for long-range identification, is getting better and better and also more secure. So that will probably replace some of the conventional technologies that are used nowadays to allow people safe and convenient access to perimeters, either for people or vehicles. Yeah, I think we're going to have to change our business models a little. I think the industry is really changing at the moment. We see many suppliers of many vendors of systems that are changing the way they do their business, but are also expanding their portfolio. We have people that were specializing in video management now also do access control. We have people that were used to deal with access control now also do video management or security management or intercom or things like that. And it all is a result of that IP convergence that took place over the past 10 years. So technology is becoming more and more a commodity, and the software that's sitting on those devices are basically deciding what the device is doing, which means you can do much more with similar technology than you could do before. And also the virtualization of what was physical before, like the access control card. If the access control card becomes a virtual access control card that's sitting on your phone, we need different models of selling those types of cards. We cannot use old-fashioned models on new technology. That doesn't work. So paradigms are shifting and we have to rethink how we sell and service our products. For me, it's the first time in Russia, so it's the first time I actually get to see Moscow, which is a great experience. What I really love is the mentality of the people here. I think Russian people in general are really down to earth, but also very knowledgeable. So all the people I meet here are very much aware of what technology can do, and what current trends are, and what new developments are. So they are skilled, which is really good, but also open-minded and they're down to earth in their approach. So they don't make theoretical concepts, no, they make real-life applications with the technology that's available. And you can just sense that when you walk around here and you speak to people, that every company here is really willing and able to embrace technology and deploy it in a smart way. And they just don't talk about it, you actually do it. And that's different from some other parts of the world. I like how it is we call it all over IP, but they still make really realistic and adequate themes. So I just had a presentation that I did about identification technology and how to use it in access control. And when I look at the program and the schedule, they seem to be addressing the right themes that really make up this market. So yes, it's all over IP, but it's not all about IP, because IP is just an instrument to get things done. And I think that's the smart thing about this show. It's using IP as a medium, but it really talks about what you can do with it instead of talking about IP itself.